Hey guys, I'm Tracy.
And I'm Raquel.
And we are the Moore Sisters. Today I'm going to do Raquel's makeup. We have completely different styles of doing makeup. If you guys watch our channel, you've probably seen Raquel give me a makeover. So today I'm giving her a makeover. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm starting with my Smashbox primer.
I don't use the primer all the time. Is that bad?
It's not bad, but you know, a lot of people skip the primer step, but I really like to use it because it kind of fills in the lines in your face so you don't have as many wrinkles, like your makeup going into the lines of your face. It just makes it more of a smooth application. So like if you want that like really flawless finish with your foundation, which most people do, primers a really good idea. So we're gonna follow with MAC's Strobe Cream. And this is just the tester bottle. I didn't get the whole big bottle just because I wanted to just try it out. So you can use
sample size?
Yeah, sample size was about $12 at, you know, the MAC store.
I've never done this one before. And why are you doing that before the foundation?
It's like part of the whole highlighting process. So it just helps for your skin to glow from like within kind of thing. But on my skin, I don't know if it's that amazing, so I just want to try it on you because I want to see if it works. So if you can see, I'm putting that down like the center of her nose, up the sides of her cheekbones, and I just want to put that on her cupid's bow. Sorry, I got some on your lip.
I have a mustache, like a full-blown mustache. I really should take it off. Have you seen you follow Huda Beauty?
Huda? Yeah.
Yeah.
She was shaving her face.
Yeah, I seen that. Like,
why was she shaving her face?
Would you judge me if I shaved my whole face with a razor?
What was she doing?
She was shaving her face, and so was
No, but why was she doing that?
A lot of people do it. It's like a beauty trend right now. Like shave your face.
But why would she advocate for that? Like you can thread, you can wax.
I don't know, I guess it's the quick and easy way.
I don't know, that's kind of whack to me. So we're gonna start with this purple. It's a really bright purple in the Morphe 35B palette. And I'm just going to put that above your crease. So all I'm doing is I'm adding that to your crease on both sides. And then I'm going to blend it out with a matte black in a second. So it's just not gonna look so random there.
A matte black?
Yeah.
Oh, never done.
I'm gonna give you a smoky eye. I'm gonna take a matte black. I'm using the same palette. I actually love this palette because it has like every color in the rainbow in it.
I actually just ordered 2 Morphe palettes. They came out with new palettes like right after I ordered the ones that I didn't really want.
Like there must be colors in there that are the same, you know?
Oh, from the last one?
Yeah, but it's like people go crazy over these natural kind of palettes.
Because it's like all you need. All you need is that palette and you're good. It's like, you don't really need pinks and greens and purples. Some people do. Some people are more adventurous with their makeup. I shouldn't speak on behalf of everyone.
I know. Did you see that picture that Lil Kim put up?
Oh my gosh, I've seen it. Everyone's talking about it. I feel bad. I actually feel bad for her. And I think you were trying to tell me about like how she's actually like insecure about her looks and that's why she did it. Is that what happened?
Yeah, so like I was looking at the picture and like she literally looks so pale. Like how did she get her skin like that?
Like she bleached.
Yeah,
obviously.
I think she bleached, right? So then I was like, hey, why is her skin bleached and why is her hair blonde? Like what is she trying to do, right? So then I found this interview in this, I was like investigating like why is Lil Kim
I don't know, like half of me just wants everyone to just leave her alone because like, I mean, I don't get why she's doing what she's doing, but clearly like people are like bullying her online and I think it's just like almost like it's enough, you know?
Yeah, I found this interview and she basically was saying how like even her dad was saying how she's not pretty enough and like all the guys she would date would leave her.
It actually gets me mad. Like I feel like that's why I tell so much of my like girlfriends, you don't need a man to tell you that you're beautiful, you know? Like you should just, I don't know.
I know, but
I guess
hard. It's hard when like everyone's telling you you're not good enough. Obviously that's gonna get to you at a certain point. Okay, so I'm using, this is L'Oreal's Infallible Never Fail eyeliner. So I'm just gonna use that to line your lash line.
Back to Little Kim, I actually like wrote on her Instagram page, like I'm not like one of those like internet trolls that like actually like stays on celebrities'
Yeah.
Instagram page just to say anything bad. I actually just said like,
Wait,
and, like,
you said
people-
this on Lil Kim's?
yeah, on her picture.
You're basically like encouraging her, right?
Yeah, it's just like words of encouragement. Like, you inspire a lot of people, and I would hope that like you can recognize your beauty as much as we do, you know? She's still beautiful.
That's so nice of you. But you know what? I think it's really important because I think she needs to hear stuff like that. Because
not that my comments
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
make a difference, but I just wanted to like
you can just tell
say
she
it.
kind of like just hates herself. Okay, so now I'm using MAC Studio Fix Fluid foundation in NC45.
This is my new buy.
Yeah, I haven't seen you use this before.
I like it.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm using a damp beauty blender and I'm just dabbing it all over her face. I like to like focus in one area, and then once that's all covered, then I move up more. I used to use a foundation brush and I was like, okay, this is too streaky, and then I used to use my fingers, that's too streaky. Stippling brush, didn't like that either, so this was like the best.
My foundation should look better today because I just bought the Clinique men's scrub last night.
The men's scrub.
Like the women's scrub, it doesn't do enough for my skin. Like, you can still see my pores, whatever. So I did a scrub this morning. I did a scrub twice today, which is a little excessive, guys. I haven't scrubbed my face in like a good couple months, and it needs, like, you can feel when your face needs a scrub. Like, you can feel that it's bumpy. You can see your pores more, can't you? What about you?
I feel like
This is
I've
just
been genetically blessed because I
We're
don't.
sisters. What do you?
Oh yeah, I actually do cleanse my skin every night, and I never sleep with my makeup on, so that's
kind of scary.
Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention I'm using LA Girls Pro Conceal concealer, and these you can pick up at your local beauty supply store. They're like $5. And all I'm doing is I'm creating upside down triangles underneath her eyes. And I'm actually gonna just do the whole full highlighting. So I'm just gonna put that underneath her chin and create kind of like a fountain up.
Or a palm tree.
Okay, all I'm gonna do is take my pointed part of my beauty blender and start blending. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the contour. Just use a cream-based foundation. I'm using one by Estee Lauder. And to find out where you're gonna contour, you can just tap your fingers down your face and you can kind of feel the drop when your cheekbone drops. And that's where you want to draw your line. And all it is a line. Turn your head. So I can feel where her cheekbone drops. You have really high cheekbones.
Really?
Yeah, you know you have high cheekbones.
No. Do you remember someone told me when I was younger that I didn't have cheeks?
Oh yeah, you were so bad.
We had a sleepover and someone told me, oh, you don't have cheeks. I'm like, who says that to people?
Okay, obviously you know you have cheeks, so why were you mad?
So I was young.
And you really want to blend that. You don't want to see a line. I think that's like the major contour faux pas. So I'm just going to do that to the other side of her face. I'm going to take some more product and I'm going to add that to her forehead to give the illusion of a smaller forehead. So it's a good trick for anyone who feels like they have a 5 head.
Pretty girls have big foreheads.
I actually think that's true. Because Tyra Banks has one, Rihanna, and a bunch of other pretty girls. They just have one thing in common. It's like a big forehead.
The 5 head.
So move your head this way.
This way?
I like to connect the forehead contour and the cheek contour so it doesn't look like lines, you know? Like,
that's key, guys. I don't even do that.
major key. So usually I would bake underneath her eyes, but as you can see, it's very bright underneath her eyes. So I'd rather tone that down with her skin tone color powder. So I'm not gonna bake. But the area where I am going to bake is underneath her cheekbone. So right under that line where we contoured, I'm going to apply the banana powder. It's actually meant to look messy. It doesn't have to look perfect. So I just have it there. I'm gonna wait like 5 to 10 minutes and then I'm going to brush it all off. while we're baking, I'm going to put on her eyelashes. Actually, I've never seen these before. What are these? Alamine lashes. I haven't seen these before, but they look pretty. So I'm just gonna apply these while her bakes. So some tips are to try to apply it as close to your lash line as possible. Don't overdo it with the glue. When you apply the glue, blow on it so it becomes tacky, and then place it on the lash line. Can you open?
Yeah, too much glue, you'll glue your eyelids shut.
Yeah. I'm really not a fan of over baking, meaning leaving it on for like 10-20 minutes. I know some people who do that, and I don't like it, especially because when you take pictures, it shows and you just look like crazy. You look like the mask. I find
it's not necessary.
Because it's going to highlight your face, whether it's 5 minutes or 20 minutes, but still 20 minutes is like leaving it in the oven for too long. So now I'm going to contour with a powder contour. I'm using Guerlain's terracotta bronzer, and just turn your head this way. I'm just going to go over and dust lightly.
And you're dusting upwards.
I'm doing it upwards. I'm just flicking upwards. I don't want to go crazy because it will like create a major line, and I don't want that. You just want to dust it by your ear and come down only a little bit. Don't go crazy, because this kind of bronzer will really warm up your face, will really show up on your skin. You don't want to go crazy.
You have such a light hand, it feels good.
Is that like in the makeup world, is that bad?
No, a light hand is good. I have a heavy hand.
I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush and just go over everything. This is really important because you don't want to see any lines in your contouring. It's like major.
I think a lot of people skip this step. Like this is the thing that ties your whole look together. Like you have to put on a powder over on top.
And you don't want it to look like, you don't want any shine, right? And you see how it's really bright under her under eye? I'm gonna take this, look up, and I'm going to dust it under your eyes, and that's gonna cool it down.
Cool it down, guys, cool it down.
Or warm it up.
I'm like, what?
I just kind of said something that sounded good. So this girl, you broke my champagne pop.
I didn't break it, it was already broken, and I
She dropped it so that everything fell on the ground.
This would be a Forever 21.
Forever 21?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's good, guys, it's good.
So some random highlighter you got from Forever 21.
I sound like a cheapie. I've been investing my money into, actually, I think a makeup order came to our house today for like $350.
Yeah, I didn't order anything for $350, so you ordered makeup, so maybe it was you. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm putting a highlighter and I'm dusting that with a fan brush down the center of her nose, right above the contour. And I'll do this multiple times just because I love a great highlight.
So truthfully, do you think that MAC strobe thing helped?
I honestly don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest.
Sometimes there's too many steps.
Too many steps, so how can you tell?
Maybe that's something you can take out. I would think that you would put that on top of your makeup.
No, but I tried it and it makes it like, it moves your foundation, so it's muddy, you know?
Hell no.
Okay, so I'm just gonna finish it off with this black eyeshadow. Look up. This is gonna make it more intense.
I have really twitchy eyes.
I noticed. It's okay.
And all my clients, I'm like, hopefully they don't have twitchy eyes, but I'm like the worst of them.
I find that the black just makes it look more like intense than say a brown or just mascara. I used to hate doing this, but now I just really like it because it makes the eye look so much cooler.
Did you watch the Beyonce Lemonade video?
Yes! I can't believe you didn't watch it.
I feel like I'm the only person that hasn't watched it.
You really are.
Half of me doesn't care to watch it.
I know, you don't care about like pop culture, like celebrities and stuff like that.
I just don't care. People spend so much time worrying about like celebrities' lives. I don't even have a hold of my own life. Maybe I'll watch it. Have you? Okay. Is it like Kanye West? You know how he made that film?
Okay, not a fan of Kanye, I feel like. Wait, what film?
He made like a short story one time.
No, it's nothing like Kanye. It's nothing like you've seen. Okay, so I didn't explain. This is Max Kahuna that I just applied to her lips. Now I'm going over it with NYX's Extreme Cream in the color Skin Tone. You're talking about My Beautiful Nightmare?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No?
No.
So I would never do a look like this because it's so like dramatic. This is so you.
I know.
Like, I feel like
I like
you just
dark eyes.
transformed
like
your face onto my face.
contour. But do you like it?
I really like it.
Okay, cool. So this is the finished look.
Super cute.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 skr skr, hey, 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 skr skr, hey, 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 skr skr, hey, 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 soft.